Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to West Bromwich Albion Career Mode Part 46. And today we have more Champions League fixtures, three matches in the video, today. We have Villarreal, we have Fulham, and we have Manchester City. Two of them in the Premier League. So, I'd say a relatively decent difficulty for a team against Villarreal. Then we have a match that should be pretty easy against newly promoted Fulham, and then we have a match against one of the better teams in the league against Manchester City. We're lining up here with this formation, as you can see, the 3-5-2. Like I said, I would use sometimes in more difficult games. We start off quite well, playing Sturridge in 15 minutes in, and he is able to hit the post. This guy is just causing so much trouble since signing from Liverpool, just getting in so many dangerous positions. He gets into another one peeling off the back of his defender here, but his shot is saved and held by the keeper as he just peeled off. 51 minutes in before the next chance, so not too many chances being created. All of them so far by us, as Charlie tries to find the far post with that little finesse effort right there. Worked a little bit well, found a little bit of space, and with the form and confidence he must have right now, he's shooting from anywhere, trying to find any angle from any position. We have another chance created here as Roof finds Bezic. He's going to eventually find Davide Santones. He lobs it into Nolan Ruin. His header crashes off of the crossbar. Isn't able to drop him past the line. A little bit unfortunate. 84 minutes, we're still trying to find the lead. It's still 0-0. Karsdorp plays it into the middle, into Chadley. He's going to eventually find Brozovic in the middle. He finds Reece James, and it's a brilliant save 86 minutes in to deny us taking the lead right here. It's beautiful football, eventually finding Reece James in such an attacking position as he seems to find himself in since I've started playing this 3-5-2. But he can't find the ball into the back of the net right here. 87 minutes on the clock here. It's crossed in. It eventually comes down to Karsdorp on the edge of the box. He fires a shot in, and his shot also crashes off the crossbar. 89 minutes in the game, and we can't get a goal. Villarreal not even causing us any trouble. It was all West Brom in this match, but denied by the crossbar, denied by the goalkeeper numerous times, and the finishing just wasn't really there. Bezic comes out of there with a man of the match performance. It was the type of game where a player like Bezic gets man of the match. His tackling was important, his crisp passing was important, all that kind of stuff made to count in that match. But we couldn't get another point, well, another 3 points. We've won against Juventus in our first game, and then we've dropped points in games that we should be winning so far in this competition. But we're into the next match against Fulham, the one game that I did say we really should be winning right now. This is the lineup. We're going with the 3-4-3 formation. Nino Jankovic on the bench with Brozovic and Bradley both on the bench as well. So rotating the team a little bit, because I do feel like this is a game we should be winning. Because again, you look at Fulham's team, like the Wolves team in the last episode, this is a team we should be beating. It's really not Premier League quality at all. They shouldn't even be in the league. I don't know how they got promoted. But 7 minutes in, we create the first chance as Jonathan Leko is able to find Gorkov. He backhills it into Sturridge, and again, not able to score against Villarreal, but he is coming close in this one with the first time shot just flying past the post right there. So we get the first chance on goal against Fulham, but they're able to create one right here as we have the ball trying to play it out of the back. We do eventually give it away with a terrible pass, and Devale with the shot, which is saved by Jack Rose and held well also. Sturridge has played the ball right here this time. Gorkov, he plays it across into Bezic. He finds Chadley, spins his man absolutely beautifully, creates a little bit of space, and he shoots across goal, and his shot just clips the post one right there. You can see a little bit unfortunate. We hit the post 3 times in this game, but Fulham do get in behind on goal, and they do manage to take the lead. I can't even remember this guy's name, but he was just causing me so much problems, just pissing me off. He's that type of player who's just good on FIFA because he's strong and fast. Kibano. So annoying. I can't stand players like that who are just terrible in real life, but on FIFA they're damn near gods because they have pace and strength, and they're just well, and the fact that I play a high line is just, it contributes to it. But I just couldn't handle this guy. Kibano again causing me problems here, just roasting Christensen and then throwing him aside. That's what really pissed me off, the way he threw him aside right there. Whips in the ball to the back post, and Christensen of Fulham doubles their lead right after they take the 1-goal advantage. We're 2-0 down, and it's all down to Kibano just throwing Christensen aside like just a banana skin just being thrown into the bin. It's ridiculous, and we have to try and come back from 2 goals down now against newly promoted Fulham at home as well. This is one game I do not want to be losing. We do create a chance here as Jonathan Leko gets in behind after a nice through ball from Gorkov, but he is denied by the keeper. 43 minutes on the clock. Just before halftime, we get one more chance to try and get something back. Vandermeer plays it into Chadley. He finds Sturridge, who gets there first. He blows by one guy, running at the defense, skips around the defender into the box. Daniel Sturridge is able to pull one back just before halftime. We are back into this game. 2-1, and Daniel Sturridge yet again shows off the dance that I want to see over and over again in this series. Daniel Sturridge getting us back into the game. 45 minutes for us to get 2 goals. We can definitely do that, but great footwork. He picked up at the halfway line. He just ran at the defense, ran at the heart of the defense, skipped around the defender, and the finish is just, it's confident. It's the finish of a striker who can get you 30 goals a season. People just, they seem to be underrating Sturridge, and it's getting annoying now. It's getting kind of annoying. But Fulham getting a chance again through Cabano. Van Dijk can't even get him off the ball. It's a decent shot, pretty poor to be honest, but it's an even worse save from Jack Rose. And right after halftime, Fulham are able to put themselves back into a 2-goal lead. It's Cabano again. Look, we just can't get him off the ball. He's too strong. And again, it's just a poor save from Jack Rose, just punching it. I mean, he's pushed it out wide, but not far enough. He probably should have been holding that anyway. Now we're trying to get ourselves back into this again. Munayin is slid in behind the defense. We've got to score 2 goals, 60 minutes in. We have 30 minutes to get 2 goals. We need to start moving quickly. Munayin really should have put that into the back of the net. He takes this corner now. It's punched out by the keeper. It falls to Gorkov. He plays it into Leko, and Leko is completely wiped out right there. Poor defending. Right after the corner is whipped in. The referee points to the spot, and we have a chance now to try and get ourselves one of the goals that we need to get ourselves back into this game. And at this point, I'd be happy with a draw. I'll take a draw. I just do not want to lose to Fulham at home as we're pushing for a top place position. Chadley steps up. He fires it into the back of the net, trying to pick up the ball. And again, typical. I can't do it for some reason. I just can't pick up the ball when I like. Why can't I pick up the ball? I don't understand why it never works in the game, but that's not what's important here. Chadley pulls us back into the game after going 2 goals down again. Nasser Chadley gets himself, I think, his 8th goal in the Premier League season. Yeah, that's it right there. He's just off to a brilliant start. Nino Jankovic skipping around his man off the bench now, trying to make something happen. He plays another through ball into Nolan Roux, who's denied by the keeper. Nino Jankovic doing brilliantly to create a chance right there. But 90 minutes on the clock now. We have one more chance. Daniel Sturridge on the ball. Leko gets some space down left-hand side. It's threaded into Leko, and his shot is just wide of the post. Jonathan Leko getting there before the keeper, and he couldn't keep it on target. It's a beautiful through ball in from Daniel Sturridge, and that right there is that Jonathan Leko couldn't get his shot into the back of the net. And our first defeat of the season is not only against Fulham, but it's against Fulham at home. So I was hoping that when we did lose our first game of the season, it would be against a top team. But as well, I was hoping our first defeat of the season would be away from home. So at least we can keep our home undefeated record intact. But we've lost our first game of the season against Fulham at home at the Hawthorns. It's poor. But we have to go into the next game against Manchester City as well, which is even more worrying because we've still yet to get a win in this episode. Obviously drawing against Villarreal, and now we are the top scoring team in the league, so hopefully we can at least get a goal. I'm pretty confident with my defense as well. They're not playing the strongest side possible because Aguero is on the bench for Iheanacho. I don't know what Iheanacho's overall is at this point actually, but it is a pretty strong side. It's stronger than they usually play. Otamendi's on the bench as well. This lineup we're going with Karsdorp, Christiansen and Van Dijk at the back. Again, we're playing a 3-5-2. Santon and Reece James come on as wing backs. Again, Sam Byram is on the bench. I like to bring him on off the bench in that right wing back position. He gets up and down. He creates a lot of chances. But let's see if we can get our first win of the episode in the final game of the episode. Start off right here with the ball, trying to create an attack. Chadley finds Brozovic, who's going to play it back into Chadley. He slides it into Nolan Roux, one-on-one with the keeper, and his finish clips the outside of the post. How unfortunate have we been? That's the 4th time we've hit the woodwork in this episode. In this episode so far. The finish just, it would have been such a beautiful finish if it actually just hit that bottom corner, keeping it nice and low. Just perfect amount of power. It's just clipped the outside of the post. It's so unfortunate right there. So we create the first good chance of the game. Manchester City create one right here though, as they're able to square it to Iheanacho. He can't get in, but Jack Rose, I don't know if we should blame Jack Rose right there, as he's tried to dive on it. It's eventually just spilled out to Gundogan. 16 minutes in, it's not looking great for us, as we just can't keep the ball out the back of the net. Karsdorp's done brilliantly to stop Iheanacho turning it in, but as Jack Rose tries to dive on it, I think he should do better to claim that one. It rolls out to Gundogan, and he just fires it into that back of the net right there. I mean, what can you say? What can you say right there? It's ended up in the back of the net. But right away, we are able to draw it level again. As Chadley, I probably should have just put it in the back of the net right there. But at that point, I was kind of pissed. Via the events that's happened throughout this episode, I was actually kind of raging, hitting the crossbar a couple times against Villarreal, not able to score in that match, and then losing to Fulham. I just wanted to get myself straight back into this game and guarantee it. So I squared it to Nolan Roux. He rolled it into an empty net. For some reason, he took an age to do it. The keeper almost got over and saved it. But we are leveling this game now. Santon gets down the right hand side, crosses it, and Roux tries a spectacular overhead to just drop into the floor right there. We are into the second half now, and Sturridge is able to nick it off the defender, roast the defender who's chasing him, get into the box one-on-one, and Daniel Sturridge turns our fortunes upside down. Manchester City fans are hating it, and Daniel Sturridge does the dance just to rub it in their face a little bit more. 59 minutes on the clock, sorry. Daniel Sturridge robs it off of Fernando, I think it was, gets into the box and passes it into the back of the net. Daniel Sturridge's finishing has been sublime since he's joined us so far. His finishing has been so clinical, always finding the corners. 4th goal of the Premier League season already for Daniel Sturridge since signing on deadline day, and we're pushing for another goal right here. It's headed to the edge of the box. It finds Michael Bradley, who's come on off the bench. I think he was off the bench. Did he start this game? I can't even remember at this point, but he forces a good save out of Joe Hart. We're 2-1 up. We're not looking to relinquish this lead. We're trying to score another one, and we're putting all the pressure on Manchester City. 79 minutes in this time. Michael Bradley and Christensen creating. Bradley plays it into Roux, and he is denied by a brilliant save from Joe Hart, who's fuming. He's livid at his defense. Nolan Roux really should have put that into the back of the net, but I can't even blame him. That's a brilliant save from Joe Hart to stop his team going down. But in the end, it couldn't avoid them losing to West Brom, who are leading the Premier League. Lost to Fulham. I'd rather have lost to Man City, obviously. I would take a defeat to Man City if it meant I could have even got a draw against Fulham. But it don't work like that. This is the table at the end of the episode. We are top of the league. Manchester City languish in 19th position with Wolves. I mean, we'll take that. If Wolves go down, Man City go down with them, that's banter. But we are joint top of the league with Liverpool and Leicester City. Goal difference on fleek. Top goal scorers in the league. Make sure you join me for the next episode. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. This career mode is only going to get better, baby. And I've decided I'm most likely going to start another career mode after either Christmas or after the January transfer window. This career mode will still keep going. Like I said before, the next one will just be a secondary career mode on the side. It will not be in England, but I won't tell you which team it will be. Thank you for watching. Bye.